Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I have an update for Throwback 30, which is a project created by Jessica. I will have her link down below, as well as the Fantastic Ladies, because she wanted to make this project showcasing 30 of the Fantastic Ladies projects throughout the past or present. And I rolled in all 30 prompts in the beginning of the project in July of 2024. This does end July of 2025, so we only have a couple more months. And I've been slowly working on all of these products, dwindling down my list. I wasn't going to do an update this month, to be honest. I thought I only had a couple uses on one thing, but I actually do want to talk about all of the remaining items in my list. I have 5 items left, but before I get into it, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do mostly panning content, which means I'm actively working through my collection, whether it be makeup or beauty items, and I'm trying to use what I have. I'm on my second no buy year in a row. I feel like I'm going to be on a no buy the rest of my life. But you know, I'm slowly working through my collection, and I use projects like this to make it a little more fun, a little more interesting, and a little more random. If that sounds good to you, I hope you subscribe and of course give this video a thumbs up. Okay, like I said, I only have 5 items left in this project and it does end in July. So what is this? April, May, June, July. So I have 3 more months. The first one that I was working on is for the project Lip Service, which is any kind of lip product. Could be a chapstick, could be a bullet lipstick, could be a lip liner, whatever. I have been working on this liquid lipstick from Give. This is the Me You Yours liquid lipstick in the shade Fishnets. Yes, I have this on my lips today. I have it sheared out. I kind of attempted like a popsicle lip, but I don't know how successful that was. But I wanted to use this 10 times. It's a liquid lipstick and it's red, so I knew any goal higher than that would not be possible for me. And so far in this project, I've used it 5 times. Of course, that was like around the holiday season, Valentine's Day. I kind of spread out my usage in this, and I've only used it one more time, which is today. So I have 6 out of my 10 uses. I think I want to try using it as like a graphic eyeliner. I've seen people do that with liquid lipsticks before. I'm kind of weary about putting it really close to my lash line, but I might do like some designs higher up. I almost did it for this update, but I was like kind of scared. So I just did it on my lips. I have used a liquid lipstick as a blush before. It's not my ideal use, but I will do that if I need to make my 10 uses. But it is staying in the project. The next prompt I have not talked about probably since the beginning of this project, and my battery is dying, so that's fun. Okay, it's been like a half an hour because I did not have any of my backup batteries charged. Very inconvenient, past Stephanie, but we're gonna get through this really quick because my battery does not have a full charge, and I was on the next prompt. Thankfully. This was for the project Same Pan last year, and I chose the prompt holiday, which includes like Christmas, Diwali, Bodhi Day, Hanukkah, just anything around like the holiday season. I celebrate Christmas, so I chose these shower steamers that were Christmas themed. I will put a picture up on the screen from my introduction, but if you guys have been around or maybe remember me talking about my septic situation. Basically, my septic tank that all of our water goes to from our house, whether it be, you know, dishes, laundry, shower, toilet, whatever, has been basically out of commission since November of 2024. We can use it, we just can't overuse it. And of course, this has been like rainy season in the Pacific Northwest, and even if like any like heavy rainfall, it could flood our septic system because there's like a crack in the pipe. I don't understand it all. But anyway, I shower at my parents' house. Thankfully, they live like 3 or 4 minutes away from us. But I just haven't taken these shower steamers over to my parents' house just because it's like kind of, I don't know, I think of them as kind of like a spa, luxury, like special time. And I just haven't used them. And I'm not going to use them. They're very Christmas themed scents like peppermint, or I think there's like gingerbread, or I don't know. So I'm rolling those out, but I am going to replace them. I want to be able to say that I met all of my goals in this project. I figure I have a few months to work on something new. So I am going to stick with Christmas and roll in this single eyeshadow from Pretties to Your Face in the shade Noel. Of course, Noel is a very Christmas name, and this is the shade. I did have this in a project, I think it was my Face the Music project pan last year, but this is a really nice, just neutral, cool tone neutral metallic. So there it is there. Probably not the best time to roll it in like during the summer, because I feel like that's a very like wintry, smoky color, but I will make it work. And I mean, typically for my single eyeshadows, I would only do a 3-use goal in my projects, but because this is like Throwback 30, and I would have probably rolled this in for 30 uses at the beginning of the project, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to set a 10-use goal on this, and I feel like that is achievable, but still a challenge, and I really want to get a little more use on this eyeshadow. I did forget to swatch the lipstick, so I can do that now. Even though you see it on my lips right now, I will swatch it a little more opaque. Oh my gosh, it smells like birthday cake. It smells so good. So that is the true color of it. Little focus, so you can see it's very sheared out on my lips. So I'm replacing those shower steamers. Next is, this is Fantasy, and I picked the prompt Mermaid, which is a women-owned product. I had not worked on this yet, but I have started working on my Pat McGrath Labs. What is this called? Fabulous, Flirtatious. Oh, it's the Skin Fetish Divine Blush in the shade Divine Rose. This is just a neutral mauve pink. Very easy for every day. I do have it on today, mixed with a like more peachy blush. But when I rolled this in, I set a 30-use goal, and today was my 6th use. So 6 out of 30. I'm sure I can get my 30 uses. I just have to remember to use it. There it is there. Just a nice, again, very everyday look. And I can mix this with other blushes like I did today, or wear it on its own, so I'm sure I can get my 30 uses. Next is a pretty exciting update. It's for tiny pans, which was a theme for the Fantastic Ladies Pan That Palette one year, and that is just the palette with tiny pans. And I rolled in my Revolution Animal Magic. Oh, it's the Revolution Forever Dynamic Animal Magic palette. This is a 8-pan palette, and this is what it was looking like last update. My goal was to use each shade 10 times. I think I had a pan last update, and I've hit 2 more pans. So here it is now. You can see those nice shiny pans. I have hit my 10-use goal on some of these, but not all. So I'm just gonna, so these 2 top pinks I have hit my 10-use goal on. This shade actually I've used 11 times, and this shade I've used 9 times, so I'm very close on that. And then this shade I have used 8 times. Sorry, this is terrible. These 2 I've used 10 times, and this shade I've used 11 times. So that was so annoying having to like look back. So I'll just have like a picture on screen. But yeah, I am wearing this palette today. I'm wearing every single shade on my eyes. It's a very subtle look. Like these shades do not have a ton of impact, but I actually really do like it for a pastel look. And if I know what I'm, getting when I get into it, I love it. So I do experience hard pan with these two shimmers, and they're not my favorite formula, but I mean, they're fine. So I really only have to use this 2 more shades to meet my goal. And they're right on top of each other, this blue shimmer and this purple. So that's very exciting, and I will have that done by next update. And then the very last project is Turn and Burn. That's a project where you just roll through samples. When you complete one, you replace it. Not everyone rolls in a new sample when they finish it in this Throwback 30 project. I did not do that in previous years. I just used something up and called the prompt done. But this year, when I roll out a sample, I roll in a new sample. And I have been working on this. It's like a deluxe size sample from Coco and Eve, Like a Virgin, Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. I got 2 uses out of this and it is done. It was really nice, actually. I love my Ava NYC hair mask. It's very lightweight for fine hair. I have very fine hair. Even though, well, you can't really tell, it's up in a bun, but a messy bun. I have very fine hair, so I can't use anything super heavy, and this was good. It didn't weigh my hair down too bad, and it smelled really good. So I'm going to replace that with a product from Olaplex. I have never used anything from Olaplex before, so I'm very curious. This is the number 9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. Improves manageability, smooths, and protects. So I will have to see at what step to use this, because there's obviously like different steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So number 9, I have no idea. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about this project. I think the only one that might give me trouble is the blush, but like I said, I can mix it with the other blushes that I'm working on. So I hope you enjoyed my update. Yeah, this project is quickly coming to an end. I'm not sure if I'm going to participate in next round. So let me know if you like this on my channel, if you want me to continue and participate in, I think it's going to be like the 7th round in July, which is nuts. I do really like being able to participate in the different projects with all the different themes. It makes the prompts really fun and random. But yeah, let me know if you care or if you would really miss it if I didn't do it. Yeah, I haven't decided yet, but give this video a thumbs up, and of course, if you're not subscribed, I hope you do so before you leave, so I see you all in my next one. Bye.